Hello, everybody. This is Drew. Thank you so much for watching. We have an amazing topic today. We're going to be talking about what is N8N, especially if you are running an AI automation agency, if you're running an automation agency, or if you're running any type of virtual teams. This is definitely for you. So definitely stick around. We have some good stuff today. Now, I'm really here also to let you know that the journey is definitely something that you want to enjoy. I've been enjoying the journey myself, and I definitely understand where you are right now. Because if you're wondering what is N8N, I was just there about a month ago. So I do run a team of about 140 people. We are definitely over the six figures on a monthly basis. So it's really something that it's bringing in a lot of problems in the manner of business and admin, but it's also bringing, so that's really opening the door for us to bring in a lot of solutions. So that's really amazing because obviously this is what we're here for, right? So N8N is a tool that is going to help you automate some of the things that happen in your business. So you have to understand that in your business, you have different tasks. You have one time tasks, you have daily tasks, you have weekly tasks, and you have monthly tasks. And understanding that this is how you have your task structure, you'll be able to really understand what are the things that you would always need a human for, and what are the things that you're going to need AI for. And being able to compartmentalize it in this way, it's going to help you differentiate and make sure that you set all of these structures for success, not only for yourself, but for your team. So, with that in mind, I want to show you one of the tools. So, not only what is N8N, but what can I use it for, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you something that I was able to build that it's a solution for not only our clients, but also to ourselves. And I'm actually going to flip it around like this. So this is an automation that is showing you, this is N8N right here, and you'll be able to understand later on, most likely, what is a webhook, what is an agent, what is the chat model that we have to add to an agent. Do we need memory or do we need any tools to add to this agent? And depending on what you want the agent to do, you'll be able to add or not have to add certain things. So this is something very simple that solves a problem that it goes like this. Most of the time, our clients might want to ask us for a script, sales pitch for their teams. So some of the times we need sales scripts for ourselves as well. So you can go ahead and with this tool, with this interface, you can come in and, my name is Drew. So that is the name of the seller. I'm in the industry of roofing, and I'm going door to door in the neighborhood in the state of Florida. I'm gonna go ahead and add something here to the Florida. And then after a storm just hit, right? So we can be as specific as we want according to what the situation is. So you put your name, you put the industry that you're selling for, that you're prospecting for, soliciting for, and what the situation is. The more specific, the better. We're just going with something general. I'm going to go ahead and click generate script. That is going to trigger this webhook, this webhook, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go ahead and do executions, and it's actually running right now. As you can see, it is something that it might take 20 seconds, it might take a minute, it might take 30 seconds. It's different every time. It works 98% of the time, I would say, as well. um, we have a very specific thing that as it goes through this process, the pitch master, the agent, picks the research agent to make sure that we do some research about the topic that we're asking for. And all of that comes into the copywriter agent. And he's the one that really has a memory set up with the Supabase database. and it has some instructions as far as to what type of pitch do we need, how do we need a structure, so that way it's the same thing every time, and it's with a specific structure that we train our people on. So we actually just hit some of this, not to say an error, it actually did it, but it didn't really show us the whole pitch. It just showed us some of the results from it. So I understand already, because I used the tool many times and I built it myself, that even though it's a success, that was one of the times that could have been an error actually. So as you can see, it actually showed this little red. It had some problem going into the supper-based documentation. It happens sometimes. These are not 100% perfect yet, and even though this is pretty simple and it shouldn't really break, we actually had that. So let's go ahead and see the one that just finished, and it seems like it's showing that red again. But we actually got the script, so it worked out. So here's the structure: sales pitch. Step one, introduction. This is part of what we do. Step two, qualifying questions, presentations, pre-close and full close. This is how we structure our sales scripts. Good afternoon, I'm Drew. Ask questions as you should. Qualifying questions through the process. It has the client kind of answering, so it really helps. So that's one of the things. So it helps our clients. It helps us. It helps everybody. Simple flow. Amazing, right? So that is definitely one of the things that you can do. Um, I would say that after I stumble upon N8N, not only for myself to be able to answer what is N8N, I went ahead and did some Udemy courses, and I was able to complete all of that, and I was able to do some projects with it. So I was able to get good fundamentals of it, and from there started jumping into YouTube, and I stumbled upon this amazing person, Nate Herc. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it again real quick. Nate Herc, thank you so much. You do some amazing work. Um, this is working out great. I am actually part of his project. I'm gonna show the screen right here real quick. I hope I'm not showing anything that I'm not supposed to show, but I'm actually part of this hackathon. This is an amazing community that Nate has. I'm part of one of the 32 beginners here for the hackathon specifically, and I'm going for the one of the rewards is $1,000. For the pros is 5K. Ooh. For the beginners is 1,000. I'm honestly not here for the money. I'm here for the project, and this is the project that I'm putting together myself here for this. It's called the MVP agent, and this is an agent that is going to help humans train their pitches. So as people have to do inbound calls and outbound calls, they need to make sure that they're good at what they do. And most of the time, these people are trained by listening to other calls. And then from listening to other calls, they go and jump straight into the call, right? Without them themselves actually not talking yet most of the time, unless it's like some sort of role play. In this case, you would actually have an agent that would act as the client, and we would actually be able to control the agent in a way that it will sometimes pick a yes agent, it will sometimes pick a no agent, so an agent that is going to be like a no type of client, like, no, don't waste your time with me, I'm not going to do anything, right? And then the window shopper agent, which is kind of like, oh, you don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna like kind of trick you to ask you questions to make you seem like I want to buy it, but then I'm gonna tell you no, I don't really want to do it. So that window shopper. So this is something that I'm working on. This is my thesis. This is the project that I'm gonna be presenting this Friday, and it's definitely not fully done. It's pretty much almost there. I had to change a bunch of things, but now I got it to this point, so I'm gonna be able to add other agents into this. And it's a conversational agent, so obviously it's a voice agent. I'm using 11 Labs. His name is Sam. Uh, he's already kind of working. He works as a guest agent, but that's something that I could present on the next video. Right now, I just really wanted to share my journey a little bit with you, where I am today. Super amazing community with Nate. You definitely should go ahead and check him out on YouTube. Check out some of the agents that he's working on. I'm really happy to share my path and what's going on, and to be able to answer for you what is N8N, and hopefully be able to take you through a good path for what you're looking for here as an automation agency, or if you're running any type of virtual teams. All right. So see you in the next one.